Hi guys. Now, if you have a job that you currently hate right now and you don't want to be there and you know you're not meant to be there long term, but you just feel like you can't stand it anymore. Well, I'm here to tell you this. Appreciate that job. Now, this might sound crazy, but appreciate the job that you hate. It is better to have a job that you hate than it is to hate the fact that you don't have a job. Because nowadays on social media, we are looking for an escape from the job that we hate because either it's paycheck to paycheck, or you hate your boss, or you just hate working, period, or it takes time from you chasing your dreams. And that's why you want to leave and escape because you are so stressed out trying to do both at the same time and you feel like you have no time to yourself, so you would like to be free from your job. Make sure that you have everything in order before you leave because right now it is very demoralizing to keep continuously looking for jobs on Indeed when you don't see any today, and then the next day you keep looking every single day, you keep looking. And there's no jobs. There's just nothing. Because right now, January, the new year, the first week or the first half of the month, there are no jobs hiring because of the holiday season is now over, and most people are returning their items that they bought over the Christmas holiday season. So, mind you, if you have a job, just know that somebody else is going to be willing to take that spot. If you don't work hard and put your pride aside, then your pride is going to ultimately diminish yourself and your true being. So, don't feel as if you are not true worthy just because you have a job that you hate. Just keep it until you can let your dreams actually pay you and replace your 9 to 5 so that you don't have any problems paying your bills. Because if you're in a routine of paying your bills all the time and all of a sudden you just quit your job because you hate your job or your job disrespects you, and then, then it's like the worst feeling ever to not be able to have money in your account to be able to pay your bills, pay your rent on time, and now you're basically not going to be an adult because you're always looking for handouts from somebody else. You're borrowing money you can't pay back, and you really need money at this given time. Money is freedom, money is comfort. So therefore, if you don't have any money, you don't have any freedom, you don't have any comfort. And that's why when you lose a job, you end up being desperate enough to get any job that's available to you at that given time. And guess what? You might even hate that job that you get even more worse than the one you had before. So keep the job that you have. Like, there's always good sides to every story, and don't fall into the social media trap of, oh, YouTube is on easy mode. YouTube is letting all small channels get views and recognition. Yeah, they're getting recognition because they're all using the same copycat titles as getting more recognition from bigger creators. So do not fall for all these videos because I'm seeing a lot of copycat videos on YouTube right now. Everybody's in their car doing like almost the same title video. They're in their car, probably talking about the same topic, and it's just kind of repetitive at this point. But see, on social media, we only post the highlight of our life. As in the glitz, the glamour, the best part about our life, we only post that. We never post our, drawdowns. We never post our traumatic times that happen in our lives because we are too ashamed of what other people are going to think about us. So that's why we shy away from posting that stuff. So therefore, if you have a job, take this with a grain of salt and make sure that you stack your money, save your money if you want to take the leap of faith. Make sure you have a cushion that is well over to make you feel as comfortable as possible before you take the leap of faith. So when you take it or something happens to you, then you're okay. Because taking the leap of faith with no cushion at all, with no plan at all, no backup plan, you are asking for failure. It's not going to happen the way you want it to. And you're going to be feeling bad some days because the worst has come to you. But in reality, you just have to make sure that you're planning to be the better person and just make sure that you have all these steps covered so that you don't have to go through what I'm going through right now currently. I've been looking on Indeed for almost a month straight, no jobs hiring. So, and if they are hiring, it's either part time and there's no full time hiring right now. And it's just annoying. Like, you want to, I'm 27. I want to be able to go out, have fun, But I can't do that because I don't have a job. I don't have money. I don't have, all I have is time. And all this time that I'm using right now is just to make YouTube videos. Hopefully that one goes well so that I can enjoy my life. But this is just a wake up call. People are not going to post their traumatic times before they post their highlights because they're too afraid of what people are going to say about them. So, therefore, please do not fall into the hype. Yes, these YouTube creators are making big chunks of money. It's because they've made it and it's their time to shine. But just because you are brand new, thinking that you're going to come in and make the same amount, just because they tell you the recipe that they use, the recipe that they use is not going to work for you because your life is different from them. So, therefore, do not fall into the trap of just trying to copy and paste or copy and paste, but put it your own spin to it and think that it's going to work for you. It's not going to work for you. You have to be original. You have to actually have passion in what you want to do because it's going to show when you're trying to be consistent. And if there is like a drop off in consistency, it's because that you're almost burning yourself out from doing the same repetitive thing over and over again, and you're not going to like it. So YouTube is a long-term game, and you cannot come here and expect to be the most person that is making the most reward in a almost fast period of time. It's okay to just take things easy a bit, but you cannot just rush the process just like everybody else. Everybody else has to wait in line. Everybody has a ticket in line, and once that ticket is called, then you're surprised. Your reward is waiting for you once you go up and claim your ticket. So just know that it is hard for everybody, but you have to choose your own hard. If you want to be an entrepreneur, just know that entrepreneurship is hard. If you want to work your job, just know working your job is hard as well. If you want to do both, it's going to be even equally as hard, but you have to choose your hard. Nothing is going to be easy, but you have to just weigh your options instead of just trying to take jump ship and do entrepreneurship full time. Because what if your business never succeeds? What if your job never promotes you? But you just have to pick which is the best option for you at your given time. Just because someone else is living the best life right now does not mean that you need to follow suit them. Because now everybody's following everybody, and nobody's going to be a leader of their own. Nobody's going to create their own. And we need more creators, and that's why the more that we create, the more better our lives will become. But if we just follow the leader, then there's nothing else to be put out there. So you have to just make sure that you're putting things out so that we can all indulge in instead of just consuming all the same thing over and over again. Because it's almost like there's a mirrors and we're only standing in one room and there's like all mirrors around us and we look in every direction and it's just all of us sitting in one spot. But instead of you in that room, you can create the room. You can be your own self and picture your own dream and just be flourished with the life that you want because you designed it and you imagined it and you made it come true. So just have fun and chase your dreams, but make sure you do not quit your job without taking the proper steps to because once you take the leap of faith, it really does hurt because you will go through all these bruises. You will learn throughout this whole entire experience, but you got this. But I hope this message helped you out today. If it did, please leave a like, comment, share on this video, subscribe, and thank you and have a good one. Let's go.